Dog, you know you're in the way. I gotta film.
2, 3, funky.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. Today, we are going to be doing episode 2, that's 4, 2 of Create This Book. I need to do pages on this because I have only done the pages from the last episode and I have not done anything else. So we need to do this. I want to get it done. We have new lighting here because I'm sitting in front of my window. That's why there's a new background. Those I painted, by the way. Oh, okay, say hello. This is Pepper. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the first page.
Alright, so the first page I'm going to be doing is create a rule. Make a rule for yourself and follow it on each page of this book, unless it conflicts with the instructions. Write your rule in the box provided. Examples: draw a symbol on every page, date the bottom of each page, add a sticker to each page, etc. Okay, so for my rule, I put sign, date, and add a star to each page, which gave me the idea to reference this poster on my wall to do the Starry Night. So I just took all the color pencils, all the different blues and yellows, and I colored in each little section, sketching it out first and then coloring it in. Using all the different color pencils to give me textures in each of the sections, and I just went from there. Basically, I kept just looking at the poster and trying to draw everything. I did also make the decision to color in the rule box, which did take a while for that little thing, but yeah. And this is how the finished page turned out. I actually really like it. I think it came out pretty good. Alright, so for the second page I'm going to be doing is create an ink blot. Drop ink, paint, or any other colored fluid onto this page. Make observations about it. So for this page, I'm going to be using watercolor, which I do know watercolor bleeds in this paper because of how thin it is, but the pages before and after are going to be covered up, so the bleeding won't affect the drawings in the future. Alright, so I started by dabbing on some watercolor, but please make sure you are putting paper in front and behind if you're going to be doing this, so it doesn't bleed through the entire book. So I just put it on watercolor in different, areas, randomly placed it, and then smeared it out a little bit to make random blobs. Then I waited for it to dry and I came back. And to make observations about it, I sat and stared at each blob and made personalities and drew faces on them. So I just went with the shape and I was like, alright, this is the face for you. So yeah. And here's how the page came out. I absolutely love this page. It is definitely my favorite out of this episode. I love all the little faces I made. And to include my rule, I did add the star above the date. So for the last page for this episode, I'm going to be doing this one, which is create a switch. Come up with an idea for this page, switch up the plan about halfway through, completing your original idea. Don't plan your second idea until you have already started your first one. Okay, so for my first original idea for this page, I decided to create a whole bunch of little random paint blobs everywhere. And I was just gonna color them all in random colors, so I first just decided to sketch everything out. So obviously you can see that it was my first idea. And for my second plan, the switch up, I decided to make it look like a paint pen is spewing out all of the colors. And I just used a Posca paint pen image for reference. And I looked through all of my old art and I found this from 8th grade, and I knew that this idea came from somewhere, and it was this. So that's crazy. Alright, and it was time to do coloring, so I got all of my rainbow colors out and started getting to work. So what I did was just colored everything, and I kind of made a little mistake by trying to outline each individual paint splatter, and I decided not to, so I used a white gel pen. Didn't really work out. So yeah, I am just sitting here painstakingly coloring every little paint splatter, which took me I'm not kidding, this page took me almost 2 hours to complete. So yeah, if you're looking for something to take up time, definitely do this. Alright, so once all of the paint splatters were done, I went to color the paint pen, which to incorporate the stars, I made it be 5-star paint. Obviously there was only a couple on there, but I changed it later. And so I painted the little part up there silver, and then I painted the tip of the paint pen with rainbow colors, and I just mixed them all together. But I did not like the silver, so I erased all that off. And I decided to make it rainbow to kind of match with the felt tip, and I did that, and I actually like that better. And then I painted the little logo rainbow, which you can't see because I'm out of frame, but yeah, that's it. And here is the finished page, all Mod Podged and sealed. I think it turned out pretty great. I love the little rainbow paint pen and all the little paint spots. And here is a recap of all the pages I did in this episode. Please let me know in the comments which one of your pages was your favorite. Mine was definitely this one. I love all of the little blobs on them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!